Hello, I'm Sasha of Sasha Makes Cards, and welcome to this month's YouTube hop for a Cherry on Top Crafts. The theme for this month's hop is phrases and words, so I am making a card featuring the giant Let's Celebrate die cut set, the festive pinata die cut set, as well as the favorite flannel 6x6 paper pack, all from Lawn Fawn. The favorite flannel paper pack that I am using is from their newest Fall 2025 release, and the two die cuts, the Let's Celebrate and the Festive Pinata, are both from the Summer 2025 release. Now, I know I'm kind of combining two seasons here. The fall plaid, it's very fall, and I like that. Fall is in the air. Fall is my favorite time of the year. But I love the patterns in this paper pack, and I think they go well with a lot of things. And I think they really went well with the pinata and the giant Let's Celebrate. In this paper pack, it's a 6x6 paper pad. There are 36 sheets with 12 coordinating designs. You have 6 different colors of plaid patterns. One's red, orange, pinky. There's a yellow, a green, which of course is the one I used, given that green is my favorite color. Blue, a brown with blue, and then a multicolor that kind of combines all of the colors together. The paper in this paper pad, it's not double-sided, it's all on one side, which I do like double-sided, but at the same time, I do like it when they're just single-sided sheets of paper, because then I don't have to worry about using up. Because often when I'm using a double-sided sheet of paper, I really like both sides, and I don't know how to do it without ruining it. Or not ruining it, but then you only get to see the one side, so I do like it when they're single-sided. Now, I ended up making 2 cards, one with a plain white background with the sentiment die cut in the pattern paper, and then the other card has the pattern paper as a background and the sentiment die cut in white on top of it. I started by die cutting everything I was going to need. Now, I did end up going back to die cut some things in the end as I kind of figured out how I wanted the design to be laid out, but I started by die cutting the sentiments. I die cut the one sentiment from a scrap piece of white cardstock, and then the other sentiment from the green plaid flannel patterned paper. And I did the same for the festive pinatas. I die cut the one from white and the one from the patterned paper. For the backing of the pinata that you glue everything onto, I just die cut that from white because you wouldn't see it in the end. Now, this is a pretty easy card layout, card design to do. The most time consuming or the hardest part of this card is simply keeping track of all the little die cut pieces from the festive pinata. They are really cute. I really like these little pinata guys. You can do a lot with them. Even just putting the outline on the card, you don't even have to glue all of the pieces on it. Just the outline, I think, would be a really nice design. But the hardest part, for me at least, is keeping track of all the die cuts. Usually when I'm doing a lot of die cutting or kind of paper piecing like this, I like to use the side on my glass mat, the white area that you see. It's meant for, I think, mixed media, I believe, but I kind of use the squares to keep track of all the little pieces. I find it helps, as long as they don't get knocked around, but I tend to kind of try and keep things away if there's a lot of pieces laid out there. So I did all right with these little pinatas. But to glue them together, now I die cut the pattern paper pinata and the white pinata. I combined the two together. So the plaid pinata has a white outline, and then the white pinata has a plaid outline. And then it will kind of mix and match with the Let's Celebrate sentiments in the cards. So the white pinata with the plaid outline is going to go on the card with the white sentiment and the plaid background, and then the plaid pinata with the white outline is going to go on the card with the white background and the plaid sentiment. It's a bit of a tongue twister to say, but I swear it does make sense, and you know it when you see it. This card design could be used for a lot of different things, whether you want it to be a more exclusively happy birthday card, get a sentiment that says happy birthday with the little piñata, or just something else. Or if you want something a little more autumn, because it's getting into fall, I'm very much in a fall crafty mood right now. The latest fall 2025 Lawn Fawn release does have some fun giant phrase die cuts. For example, there's the giant Happy Halloween portrait style die cut. It just says Happy Halloween. It's kind of similar to the giant Let's Celebrate. There is also a scripty fall sentiment die cut. So there's quite a few options if you kind of want to mix and match the design. A Christmas one would be really fun if you do a Christmas card in this kind of style. Oh, I do also love Christmas crafting. Crafting during the fall season and the Christmas season are probably my two favorite times of the year to do crafting. So yeah, a Christmas card in this style would also be really nice. I did mention earlier that I decided to go back and die cut some more pieces, which is what I'm putting together here. As I was kind of figuring out the layout, putting the sentiment and the piñata on the card, I decided I wanted a little something extra. So I decided to die cut a couple of the pieces from the Festive Piñata die set in the same way I did the piñata with the white pieces and the plaid, mix them together, and then put them on the card. When I was originally planning on what to make for this month's YouTube Pop, since the theme is phrases and words, at first I was thinking I was going to do something with book related, something reading related. I love shopping the news section on Cherry on Top Crafts website. That's where I find and learn about all the new things, to be honest. But I had come across a new book related release from Brutus Monroe. I can't remember the name of it right now, but they had a book stencil, book stamps. They had these really fun acetate bookmarks, and I thought I was going to do something along the lines of reading, but then I got thinking, really, it could just be a giant sentiment, and that's what I did because I was searching through my wish list, and I came across the Let's Celebrate die cut. It's something I'd been wanting since it came out from the summer release, so I decided I could do something fun with the giant die cuts from Lawn Fawn. At first, I thought it was also going to be a more obviously happy birthday card. Like, you would look at it and you could tell it's for a birthday. But I decided to use the new favorite flannel paper pack, and I really like how it turned out. It could be for a birthday, or it could just be for any celebration that you want to celebrate. And those are the final card projects for this month's YouTube Pop. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to check out the description for a list of the products I used, as well as a complete list of all the design team members participating in this hop to hop along for a chance to win a $25 gift card to shop at a Cherry on Top Crafts. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.